Decent sized one. All right, this is what it's about. It's all tangled up. Oh, man, look at that guy. He's an absolute beauty. Let's get him unhooked and get him back. Good morning, friends. It is just after 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday the 6th. We are about to head to Bishop.
Yes,
we have Carissa already and looking cute. We have Kobe already and looking cute. Oh. Right, Kobe?
Oh, Kobe, are you ready
Car's
to go?
packed and ready.
Come on, let's adventure.
We are ready for our next adventure. Stay tuned with me and Carissa and my family as we go trek through the Sierras.
Woo!
Thanks, guys. Hours later, Carissa and I made it to Bishop. We are about to hang out and go fishing for a little bit right now and just enjoy the day, but take a look at that scenery. This is what we got today. Beautiful 80 degrees, super pretty. We'll get to the next spot, and from there we'll be fishing, hanging out, hiking, camping, getting everything like that. Carissa, you ready?
Yes.
Are you so ready?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's get it. We made it out here to Bishop. I'm gonna make my first cast of the day. We're gonna be fishing with some salmon eggs. It's those guys there. I have a single size 8 mosquito up to a single weight too, and I usually find this is the best around this area. And we're gonna get to it, see what happens. One thing I've found when fishing stuff like this is you always want to make sure that hook is completely covered. So if you guys can see that, hopefully right there, you can see that that hook is completely covered up. Using light line for my normal fishing setup. Probably a bit overshore. Sleepy girl.
Ah!
And Kobe is stepping on her hair.
Kobe. Ah. Hej. Kobe, huh? Hello.
Fishing content or Kobe content?
Kobe content.
It is now time to get that tent set up. Here's my baby Banshee. She is a Irish Wolfhound and an absolute cutie. So Chris and I are gonna get this tent set up right here, and I'm gonna do a little time lapse for you guys. Let's go.
I need some sun, it's covered in my eyes. Might give it away, who knows? I caught this groove, I just can't hide it. I got the moves to show it. Girl, you got me so damn high. Where you smile means you know it.
All right, and just like that, tent set up. Chris is a happy camper, kind of. She's ready for a nap, ready for a siesta. Yeah, let's we're ready, we're locked and loaded. I'm gonna go maybe throw a line in again, see if we can get back on some into some fish today. Yeah, we'll definitely get you guys some more underwater footage and some more of like this area because it's absolutely stunning. Incredible, beautiful trees all around us. We got a little like spot in the shade. We're gonna have some other people joining us, but figured we'll take this little spot here. Nice spacious little tent area. Not too bad, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go get some things set up and then get on some fishing time. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, GUSPY on the check. Yeah, 26, 27, what you know? Nothing on my brain except for you.
All right, you guys, I'm heading right back up to where we were earlier. I only fished for about 30-45 minutes earlier, and there's the water level's kind of high, so I'm gonna see if I can yeah, get on a fish before the day's over. I mean, it's day one, but ideally I would like to be catching something today. But yeah, we're just pulling up to the spot. It's about 10 minutes, or not even, literally like 3 minutes from where we're staying today, but it's absolutely stunning in this spot. So I'm gonna fish the next couple minutes and see what I can do. Yeah, thank you. Stay tuned. Strapping you to my chest. And we're gonna go from there. My favorite spots in this little area. I caught a lot of fish here, but let's see if we can get on one now. Like I said, it's running pretty strong current. If you guys can see that. Did not bring my sunglasses because it's dark over where we are, but it's still light here. A million fucking mosquitoes. Ow, you bastards. I just need one before the day is over. One thing I have done in the past is I'll cast over this bush and then bring your rod tip to the side. You can sometimes bounce it through. This looks like this is flowing super heavily though. I'm not seeing any fish though. Usually you see a ton in here, but we also have the opportunity to go across the road. And this spot is equally as good. There's a big one down there. See if I can make a cast from up here. Drift it in front of him. Slowly approaching, trying to keep kind of quiet. You don't want to spook these guys, they're kind of spooky. They'll spook fairly easily. Yeah, for anyone just trying out, trout fishing is very peaceful. You're always in beautiful areas. And it's fairly simple. There's light line, light tackle. Go out, enjoy the day. There we go. Look at that, our very first fish. It's a brown. And I do have heavier lines, so I'm able to do this, but normally don't recommend that. Oh, you're such a pretty guy. So soft too. Look at that, right in the corner. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna let him chill for a second. I'm actually gonna get the extendo cam and I'm gonna release him into the water. I'll give you guys a water release. Let's get a little water release. I'm gonna put him right here. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, friends. First fish. Right there, we're gonna have that fish counter. That's first fish of the trip. I'll probably break this trip up into a few different videos just so we can get it, because god damn, it is beautiful. And I want to give you guys as much content. We'll do a lot more B-roll filming because I actually have the time. I'm just here for 2 days. 3 technical full days, but we're gonna enjoy this. And absolutely, like, how could you not enjoy that? Oh my god. But yeah, let's get to the next one. Let's get back out there. All right, let's try this again. Okay, this current's really strong, so I'm pulling it back along the current, and then I'm going to let it fall and drift. there's one. Nice brown again. Freaking mosquitoes in my eyeball. Let's get him up. Here we go. Capitalizing on the time to get that. Oh, and this is a perfect example of how to, so you can see that that hook is deep in that fish's mouth. I do have a special tool, which I only primarily use for trout just because they are so delicate. And I might give a brief explanation of that in this video later on. Let's see if I can get that tool out real quick. This is it. It's just a pencil. And you just run the line. Make sure you guys can see. Line right through it. And what it does is it enables that hook to pop right out of the mouth without damaging the fish, ideally. There we go. Got it. All right, I'm gonna throw him back very quick because I just kind of wrecked him. There he goes. He's messed up. He's bleeding a bit. But you know what? We got the hook out of him and he has a chance. So that was apologies on my end. And of course, ideally, when you're fishing for trout, you want to be waiting for that bite so that you never really hook them late like that. That way you always ensure you get a lip hook and they're not going to swallow it. That guy, I actually managed to hook him in the bottom of the mouth. And so it's kind of that in between, like I did set the hook properly. But yeah, this tool helps save a lot of fish. I've noticed it. It's kind of gross. But yeah, there's another version of this tool that's like bulbed at both ends, and it does work well, but it does kill a lot of fish. So this really helps those fish to survive just because it's thinner and it doesn't damage their insides. Yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe use a head strap because this setup currently is a bit covered up by all my other stuff. My fishing vest, mostly. Yeah, they're there. They're in that little pool. Probably got about 15 minutes left based off of where that sun is before I'm gonna head back. But yeah, I'm just gonna fish this. I did earlier today with no success. So I'm gonna see if the bite's changed. I was fishing during midday, which the bite kind of dies down then. But only one way to find out. You know, actually I'm thinking now, with this water running off, there's a big current that runs right over there. So I might try to go over there, cast into that deep pool, and get one that way. And that's what I'll do. Yes, that's a good one. It's a good one. Stay out. Come on. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Oh my God, yes, guys. Let's go. Big old rainbow. Don't break me off now. Holy Jesus. We managed it. Get him on land. Oh my God, this one is probably coming home with me for dinner. It's the last one of the day. I think I'm gonna go get him on some ice. We'll do that. Let me get a hold up here. Get a shot of this ginormous fish that I just got. All right, you guys ready for this? I am gonna treat him with respect, so I will be taking him out pretty quick. But man, that is a good fish. Man, look at that fish. Oh, now that is a good eating size. That's worth taking home, having some fillets. Wow, that is probably the best one I'll catch this trip. So let's get him taken care of, put out of his misery, and we'll go from there. Thank you. Also, for those that don't know, I am a huge fan of this Benchmade. Absolutely incredible. You can fillet fish with this. It has that curve which helps you get around the bones a little bit. Highly recommend. They are a bit pricey, but man, Benchmade has been, it's my everyday carry. It's just small enough. Easy to fillet fish, easy to take care of the job. Super sharp, great warranties. Definitely recommend if you're in the market for a knife, that's probably my favorite one. This is not an ad. I absolutely love them. Have been using one for a couple years now, and I have never looked back. Yeah, let's get this fish washed off real quick. I'm gonna clean him tonight, and we're gonna take off out of here because honestly, I'm good. Yeah, look at that hog. That's gonna be great. I'm planning on only keeping one fish today, or for this entire trip. So that'll be it. That's probably the only one I'm gonna keep unless I severely injure one, or they're just not gonna make it. But man, I don't think I need another. Chris's grandma's been dying to have some fresh fish. That's about as fresh as it gets. I put it out humanely, made sure it passed away very quickly so that it didn't suffer. Less stress hormone, and that's gonna be an incredible tasting dinner. But yeah, let's get back to camp, and I'm gonna film me walking in with this, so that'll be fun. One last thing before I go. This is where I'm fishing. This dam is dropping down. There's a big dark pool right there in the middle, and that's where I cast and I let it drift a little bit. There's still another even bigger one, if you guys can see that. He's right there. So this might be another good spot to come back tomorrow. Maybe try to get on another giant fish like that. Another good sized trout. I mean, not giant, but this is definitely the biggest one I've gotten all trip. So, and it's day one, so let's see if we can beat that. I'm gonna take a measurement when I get back to and see how big it really is. All right, that'll just about do it for day one here. Near Bishop. It's beautiful. Highly recommend coming and checking it out. But yeah, we're just gonna get back to camp and enjoy some of the evening activities. Thank you guys so much. To the campsite with this guy. Hi, Bosh! How about that?
They're dark, aren't they?
Yeah. I figured this was a decent sized one I could bring home, and then the rest I'll put away.
That's what I was catching. Right there.
Yeah.
Door and then
Good size.
How dark they are.
Beautiful.
I know.
You should bring that shit to
I couldn't believe how super dark they were.
Good job.
Where'd you get them?
Right where the bridge is to